Hello everyone and welcome back to Danganronpa V3 where we're trying to figure out where we need to go next. We had a couple ideas.
I have a hunch.
You have a hunch. And
I'm probably wrong.
I have absolutely no idea, so we'll go with the hunch. Yeah, that one's missing a head.
Yep.
Oh, they're all missing heads. Oh, okay. Never mind. I'm not, I guess I don't know what I'm thinking. I'm like, everything at this game is just jumping out at me all at once.
Wasn't there something at the back end of this hallway? Yes.
Well, we made it this far before. I don't remember there being any mysterious objects in there. I'll look elsewhere.
So where the frick does this stone go?
Is it outside? I wish you could just like pin it down to a floor or like inside, outside of the school would be great. So I'm like, is it something outside that's still being dug up? Oh, wait, there's a thing. We can't seem to go there.
That's fine. Let's go outside then.
Okay. So we got that. Oh. It's locked. Supposed to can't get in there. All right.
That was the only other place I thought of. But I thought you need a key or something.
I mean, that would make more sense.
I get their point with these presents was like, explore the school, but I'm kind of with you where it's like, can you just tell me what general area it's near?
Yeah. Alright, so we still can go outside. And it looked like something was going to happen. I guess maybe that's what the map was for. Even less green than last time. There's still maintenance going on.
Okay.
Aha, here we go.
Hey!
So what's the deal with this place anyway? What kind of facility was it before?
If they're renovating an old facility, perhaps constructing a new building.
And to start, Monokuma said they were supposed to be the facilities for us.
Fuck all y'all!
That's obviously a lie. The plush bear is stuffed with lies and shit.
Well,
It's hard to imagine that they built this entire facility just for us.
that's right.
I also think that Monokuma was lying. He is an exceptionally deceitful being. Well, he's a robot, isn't he?
That's
no.
robophobic.
Shuichi, have you been a robophobe this whole time?
No.
No, that's not what I meant. Whoops. But when we finally learn when will we learn what this Ultimate Academy really is? Why does it exist? Is it really just a place for us to have the killing game? Alright, nope. No, I'm gonna assume nothing back here.
Nope, that's just the backyard.
It's like one of those things that now I can cross that off the list.
I don't think of anything weird else outside. I don't think there's anything else this way. Because that was the pool.
Yeah, alright. So that's probably good.
Ooh, could we walk that way before? No, that's
Yeah,
the casino.
that's back to the casino.
That's the dorms. And we've been that way. That's...
Yeah, was there anything? Honestly, that you wouldn't even know. Like, even if we... I think the only one that we were like, oh, I remember there was a thing, was the statue. Will you give me a hint? We haven't come across Kokichi at all. I wonder where he could have
I
gone.
knew it.
If he's not in the courtyard, is he inside
Yes.
somewhere? You're probably right, but apparently Kokichi's quite good at hide and seek.
Have we tried the basement?
If he's serious about hiding from us, finding him may prove to be quite troublesome. Troublesome?
What is it?
Why do you look so surprised? No,
How
it's
about
nothing.
this?
Please tell me, you don't need to hesitate. After all, we're
Then-
friends. Well, I just thought perhaps a robot could find a human.
That's robophobic.
Suichi, you're not even trying to hide your robophobia anymore. What, really? Anyway, Suichi, that black object over there looks suspicious, doesn't it? The one with the red border? Wait.
What? Right there.
Aha! I knew I talked to the right person.
Good job, Kibo.
So we have not seen the Ultimate Robots Lab, right?
No.
We have not seen Kaito's lab. Is that it? The buildings just combined.
What did you do to my lab? It's going in super deep.
Okay. So this is probably Kaito's. I'm positive the strange building is an ultimate lab. From the machines in the sci-fi field, I deduce this is key. Oh, right. Okay. I'll check inside.
That makes sense that they're connected.
Oh yeah, I guess because like it was going up, I thought that maybe it was like going up into the sky. It looks like a maintenance room for a robot. There are machine parts everywhere. This is definitely Kibo's lab. Oh, there's like
Nothing?
nothing to look at. I mean, I guess it would all be robot parts, so what would we know?
This is fucking awesome! Look at all these upgrade parts! Oh, you look pretty with this, Kibo. I want you to make lots of cute noises.
Please stop.
Stop! Don't mention that in front of Shuichi. Is that something to be embarrassed about, Kibo? Whose lab is this? Huh? Isn't it yours?
No way.
I don't want this. I don't like this sort of sci-fi technology. Can we leave
Is
now?
that all right?
But imagine that a lot of things in here would really help you out. You should take a look. No, I do not want to be assisted by sci-fi technology. We shouldn't rely on the power of sci-fi for anything. Wouldn't that include you, Kibo?
That's right.
Anyway, I would prefer a more Japanese theme, since I like the food the most.
Unfortunately.
Even though I can only stare at it. So how could you prefer the food? At the very least, I'd like some kimonos in my lab, and a porch with wind chimes.
Okay.
Yeah, that would be nice.
My guess is whoever he is, his brain is transformed from someone that was alive. Based on some of the weird things he says. I like Japanese food the best. Well, I can't really eat it, but how would he know?
Yeah, and maybe he just likes the look. Could be. Yeah, that could be. Doesn't seem like Kibo is going to use this lab. Well, he's free to do as he pleases. Nothing I can do about that. Alright, I finished investigating all the items this time. Kaito should be waiting in the dining hall. I should gather everyone there. I spoke with everyone and told them to gather at the dining hall. After a time, everyone had gathered in the dining hall. And then we went to the dining hall to see what was going on in the dining hall.
I didn't think Kokichi would be here.
Yeah.
He's downstairs.
Alright, looks like everyone's here. Let's get started. Oh, what about Kokichi? Forget about him. It's his fault for messing around like that.
I guess it must be a real pro at hide and seek.
With my
I
magic.
magically looked all over the school, but he was nowhere to be found.
What?
Magically?
No one can find him, huh?
Hey,
He might have used the motive card key to enter a place we're unaware of.
Do you think that's where the real motive is being kept? Either way, it's worrisome. Next time I see him, I just gotta catch him and ask. Anyway, let's try out this flashback light.
actually,
But I'm still uneasy about these flashback lights. Are they really okay to use?
no.
Well, if we don't use them, our memories will never come back, you know?
Right.
So we got no choice but to use it. The memory we'll get from this is our only clue.
Seriously?
I agree with fish sticks over there.
What did you say?
Who are you calling a chunk of breaded fish?
For someone who looks like canned tuna, you make some pretty good comebacks. Quick, grab him.
Yeah.
Who are you calling a wad of shredded fish?
What was that?
Wait, Kokichi? I knew you'd find us here, but only because it's you.
You got me.
Thanks for the compliment. So why are all my merry friends gathered here?
Is that all right?
First things first, what did you do with that card key? Oh, so you're worried about that. Well, relax. Unfortunately, I couldn't use the card key. You couldn't use it? Yeah, I had no idea where to use it, so I just gave up instead.
But-
Lies. He lies.
He does. He got in. He knows exactly where it goes. It goes in the basement.
That would be my guess. You don't seem too disappointed about not being able to use it. I am disappointed, damn it. I wanted to use the card key.
I smell another fucking lie.
Cut it out.
Whatever, talking to him's a waste of time. That I will agree with.
No.
We've got more important things to do. You know, hey, the flashback light. Let me see that. No. Kaito doesn't have the balls to turn on the switch. Of course I do. Egged on by Kokichi, Kaito thumbed the switch hard. And once again, the world warped. We're going to the Matrix. The scenes that flew by inside my consciousness, and what it all means, all at once, I remembered. But wait, that went by way too fast. Ah, the meteorites. What happened with the meteorites? I remember TV shows and the internet talking nonstop about those meteorites.
What was that?
There was a bunch of damage where I live. People said it was only a matter of time.
Okay.
Researchers said that too. Similar meteorite impacts happened millions of years ago. All living organisms on Earth were annihilated.
So,
There were also a bunch of weird groups that started to show up in the streets.
as the meteorites got worse, more people started saying it was the end of the world.
Going to hear that too. Unless someone does something, world will end.
Those people were always handing out flyers on street corners.
Humanity
I saw flyers all over the
should-
city too. They said mankind deserves damnation.
Mankind should burn in hell, I think is what that says. Mankind deserves damnation. I remember seeing those posters, but...
Hold on!
And the meteorites! What ended up happening with the meteorites? We haven't seen any since we got here. Maybe they died down.
What?
And what happened to that plan? The one to save the world from the meteorites?
I'm kind of with you. Are we in space?
We're on the moon or Mars or something.
And they put like their best and brightest on the moon because the world was ending.
I'm gonna go with that.
Yes,
Alright,
that's
I just
it.
remembered that. It was called the Gopher Project, right? It was a plan that all the countries of the world came up with to save humanity.
But
I remember that too, but the Gopher Project. Didn't it fail?
What?
Huh? Is it true?
That's true.
That's what I heard too, but I can't remember why.
What's that mean?
So we can't remember anything past that again?
okay.
I can't either. I don't remember anything about the Gopher.
Mankind deserves damnation?
Huh?
You.
Mankind deserves damnations. Fuck that.
The fuck's going on?
We're already damned here. Being stuck here with you losers is the worst hell there is.
You.
The you losers part wasn't necessary.
Ah!
Shut up. I'm tired of this. Let us out of here. Let us out. Come on, don't leave us in here. Pull us out.
Seems like
She seems really upset.
What happened?
Neo, calm down. It's okay. Gonto will protect you. In the end, the flashback light didn't help. It didn't connect the other memories. The ultimate hunt that was after us. So did like...
Did we get picked in the lottery?
And then
people-
everyone was after us because we were going to be saved? The joint funeral. The meteorites, the cult organization, the Gopher Project. How are they all connected? How do they relate to the Ultimate Academy? What happened to all those meteorites? Did they just stop? I feel like we can safely say no. I'm fairly certain at this point that we are not
Shuichi.
on Earth. It'll be okay, Shuichi. Just a little more. Huh?
see.
We probably need one more. Everything will start to connect after we remember one more thing. One more thing. What is Kokichi? But I don't think I'd be surprised by the outcome of the situation. Like, if we're all actually dead and this was the afterlife? The afterlife.
Always messing around.
Why you quit saying stupid crap like that? It's not stupid. If meteorites can happen, then anything else can happen too.
Because
Come on, you're an astronaut, aren't you? Space is full of mysteries that we can't even fathom.
now.
That's why if the meteorites really did fall on us, anything could have happened. A mysterious virus could have spread, or some weird technology. Or even an unknown substance brought to Earth that could have bent space and time and space.
That's like science fiction. I thought our theme was magic. That's just your theme, Himiko.
Seriously? Come on.
This is just stupid. It's like the setting for some third-rate anime or game.
Kokichi, you're on to something. Or Kaito, sorry.
Yeah, they're both onto something. Kaito more so. You think I'm making this up? But then how do you explain the flashback lights, exosols, and even Monokuma? We may be used to it now, but that kind of stuff goes against common sense, you know. Which means it wouldn't be too far-fetched if anything of the things I mentioned actually happened.
Shut up!
Shut up! First off, I'm the only one here who gets to talk about space.
My bad.
No, you're right. Sorry. My bad.
What did I do?
Whatever. Just hurry up so I can get out of here.
Or are we being made to think we're in space?
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Wait.
Stop. You shouldn't think like that about getting out of here.
Everyone seems very tired. We should probably disperse for the time being. No, you finally learned to read the air. Nice job,
I'll
robot.
commit that to my memory bank.
I'm learning every day.
Hey!
Oh, before we go, Gonta put manhole cover back how it was.
Cause Gonta, gentlemen.
If we want to challenge Underground again, this time Gonta definitely.
So dumb.
No one's dumb enough to challenge that dump again.
Don't look down on hard work.
Yeah.
Himiko, you've really changed. Is what I like to say about working hard at escaping from there is
Like I
pointless.
thought.
Well, no matter how much you've changed, of course you think that.
We can't keep going like this. We need to find a way out. I need to solve all of these mysteries. After our conversation, we returned to our rooms.
It's no use.
Damn it, I don't understand what is going on here, but I can't give up. I need to keep my promise to Kaede. I need to find out the truth. What's happening to us? Why were we forced to play this killing game? Anyway, I still got some time today. I can't stay still, not now.
Free time!
Free time!
Who we hanging out with?
Man, we have like a few people we're in the middle with.
Okay.
I wish I knew like how many we were gonna get before the next chapter, because that would definitely like play in to who I would say we hung out with. Like if they were like, oh, you get 3, then I'd probably say let's finish Maki or Mew before one of them eats it. But if we only get 2, then that doesn't really matter.
Yeah, that's true.
You know, if we only got 2, then I'd say let's hang out with Kokichi before he gets it. I'm between Himiko, Maki, maybe Mew.
Maki.
All right. All right, Maki, where are you? Not here.
Not outside.
Maki roll.
Here she is. She's
calling
up
all Maki rolls.
there. She's right there.
Hey.
I do think that once we find everything, it would all connect. I don't want to agree with Kokichi, but it certainly feels that way.
Should I hang out with Maki for a while?
What do
Sure.
you mean?
What's your opinion as a detective? Do you think our scattered memories will make sense?
No. No, I don't. I think until we get like a lot more of the picture, it's not gonna matter. I spent some time with Maki discussing our memories and how we don't have them. Maki and I grew a little closer today. Would you like to give Maki a present? Definitely.
2?
No.
Okay, 28.
Yes.
Okay.
Got a minute?
I didn't think you would get something like this from you. But I have nothing to give in return. Is that okay with you?
I didn't know that assassins were scouted.
That's right.
It's better if you didn't know. Also, there's no need for you to know.
But
Gathering children from orphanages. I couldn't believe it.
Do you want me to surprise you even more then?
Huh?
Well,
The orphanage I was raised at was run for that reason.
Yeah, stands to reason. What do you mean?
okay.
To raise potential candidates as assassins.
What?
You don't know?
The cult denotes to the orphanage's charity. That's believable, right? The amount of work I put in is the amount of charity given. That's how the exchange goes.
You see, how much is Maki carrying on her shoulders? Such small shoulders.
if I remember correctly,
You said you were taken in by a man. Did he raise you?
What?
Are you asking if he raised me as an assassin?
no.
No, that's not what I meant.
You don't need to be so serious. That man scouted me and put me in a training facility.
That's
I remember you saying that training was quite
That's
harsh.
true.
No matter how talented you are, a child is still a child. The basic training forces your body to go beyond its human limitations. They physically beat us to help us withstand torture and taught us how to die when needed.
How to die?
Because
The only option left when you fail a mission is to die right. Dying sooner is a nicer way out. It's much better than being tortured alive.
that's
So you were trained to withstand torture?
what do you mean?
Would you like to hear what kind of training we endured?
no.
No, thank you. I think I'll pass. I can't bear to think of what Maki had to go through.
Well,
After they tortured us, all I could do after was just stare at the room's ceiling. They tried to break me during training, but I was still there. They tried to drag my dignity and tear it to make me feel empty. But even then, I found myself, and then they would do it all over again. It wouldn't have been strange if I broke during all the torture. But even so, I tried my very best. I wouldn't have accepted the job in the first place if I knew I couldn't do it. Most importantly, if I broke, then that girl would replace me.
No, that's wrong.
That girl?
sorry.
Sorry, pretend you didn't hear any of that just now.
But
What? But,
Shut up.
Just fine, just pretend.
okay.
alright, I understand. Ooh, we're almost done. I think we're pretty close to finishing Kokichi. I'd really like to see Himiko's too.
I agree.
Reeling from Maki's incredible story, I returned to my room. Oh, it's nighttime. Okay.
I know whose lab we haven't seen yet, Kokichi's.
Oh, yeah. So we still have Kokichi and Kaito.
Kaito.
This is an announcement.
This is an official announcement from the Ultimate Academy.
It is now 10 p.m.
Nighttime officially starts now.
Actually,
Staying up late is bad for your skin, so maybe you bastard should go to bed, okay?
Mana funny.
The reason I can't sleep is because I'm all night thinking about you, Monofony.
What? You can't just blurt out something like that.
What is happening?
Like a dream come true.
It's kind of crazy, really. I've never thought about you this way before. Hey, when did you worm your way into my heart? So, what are you gonna do about this?
We can't. We're family, you know? You can't forget that.
I need you.
I need you, Monofony.
I want you.
I want you, Monotaro.
What was that?
Well,
No point worrying about the Monokubs. It's time for training. I feel like I haven't done it in a long time. All right, to the courtyard. Oh, good grief. Hey, it's Gonta.
Lost their mind.
Gonta. Oh, Shuichi, you should go back to room. It's nighttime.
thank you.
It's just that I promised to meet up with Kaito and Maki. Angie's gone and student council not around anymore. But Gonta still think it best not to go out at nighttime. Cause Ryoma got killed at nighttime, and Angie too.
Right.
That's true. But the promise I made to Kaito is really important to me. I can't break it. I promise I'll go right back afterwards, and I'll make sure we stick together. Gonta careless just now. Gonta not know how you make such important promise to Kaito. Gonta so useless. No.
You can come with us.
No, not at all, Gonta. Don't worry about it. We all know how much you care about us.
Are you okay?
Gonta? Shuichi, Gonta come to decision. What have you decided? Well...
No.
Actually, Gonta will tell everyone tomorrow, when everyone together. Gonta will sleep good tonight and prepare for tomorrow. Good night. Yeah, good night, Gonta. I wonder what he decided. Well, we'll find out tomorrow.
I just say, oh, Kaito is there.
Shuichi!
Good you're here, bro. Yeah, it's been so long since the three of us have done this.
That's true.
It's because Kaito was scared of ghosts.
Whoa!
I wasn't scared. Wait, don't make me think about them. When I first met Maki and Kaito, I never could have imagined hanging out like this.
All right!
Anyway, let's get started. First off, 100 sit-ups. You guys better get pumped up. The three of us lined up on the grass and started our routine.
1, 2, 3.
25, 26, 27, 28.
Maki, you're way too fast.
When you really think about it, the universe is impossibly vast.
Hey, less talking, more working. What about your sit-ups? Kaito?
Does Kaito ever actually work out?
No.
Kaito stood up slowly, his body hesitant. Sorry, gotta use the bathroom. Kaito slowly began walking away towards the school building.
I don't think he has the stamina to do it.
I wonder what's wrong. He's not in much of a hurry for needing to go to the bathroom.
That's true.
Do you want me to go check on him? I just finished doing my 100 sit-ups.
Huh?
What, already?
But
Maybe you shouldn't go because it's the boys' bathroom. Did that not occur to you?
You want to die?
sorry.
Sorry.
Sure, whatever.
Well, it's fine.
By the way,
this seems like a good time to ask, but
well,
do you like Kaede? Did you like Kaede?
No, I was like, wait, do you? What's...
weirdo.
Well, I assume you didn't because that would be weird.
What do you mean
I don't
weird?
understand.
Liking someone you just met, especially in a situation like this.
Oh, yeah.
Then
Then tell me, under what circumstances is liking someone not weird?
Huh? I don't know. I don't really understand what that is.
Nope.
Never mind. Just forget I ever asked.
No.
Forget you asked. Why did you bring this up,
Like
Maki?
I'd know.
No reason. I was only curious.
Huh?
No reason. Maki, you're being cruel. You asked me a personal question, then act like you don't care.
Got it.
Hey, were you guys making out while I was gone? We were trying. Perfect timing as always, Kaito. Anyway, what's wrong, Kaito? Why did you leave all of a sudden? Nah, I drank too much water before training, but I emptied myself out, so I'm good now.
Let's go!
So let's continue where we left off. Let's get pumped up for sure this time. Continue. I don't recall you doing even one yet, Kaito.
All right!
So from the beginning, of course, you guys are gonna restart with me.
I already finished doing my 100.
Don't be so cold. No road is long with good company, right? I don't think a phrase like that applies to this.
Oh, Kaito.
let your sweat wash away all your sadness, fear, worry, and hardship.
Maki's gonna kill him.
Just start moving your body and your pain will become memories before you know it.
Then you should train too.
Well, I don't have anything to worry about. Cause, I mean, I'm Kaito Momota, luminary of the stars.
Hey! No fair, Kaito.
In the end, Kaito convinced us to do all of our sit-ups over, but Kaito and I had to give up, and only Maki was able to finish. Is it still nighttime? I'm so tired. Lots happened today, but there's still something bothering me. That flashback light this afternoon. All those meteorites, the Gopher Project, the mysterious cult organization. Are they connected to the ultimate hunt? Or the funeral? Or the killing game? Those answers might save us. But no matter how hard I try to solve it, it's all a mystery. Thinking about everything I saw, I had fallen asleep before I knew it. Have you ever wondered why soccer players have numbers on their jerseys? It's how many mochi each player gets in the red bean soup they eat after the game. It's too much work for the guy who's making the soup to check each player after the game. It's much easier to check during the game when the number is on their uniform. That way they can just prepare the red bean soup during the game. And then the red bean soup will be ready to eat as soon as the game is over. And if the player wants a different number of mochi, they can just trade jerseys with each other. You know how after the game players will sometimes trade jerseys? That's how they exchange the number of mochi they have to eat after the game. Oh, but for baseball jerseys, that number's how many pieces of meat they get in their curry. And for volleyball, it's how many pieces of sliced pork they get in their ramen. As you can see, jersey numbers vary greatly depending on the sport. This has been the Random Trivia Corner brought to you by Monokuma.
Thanks, Monokuma.
It's 8 a.m. How long are you gonna keep crying, you annoying bitch? You know how busy I am with band practice, arcade games, and pachinko? Now give me some money, hurry up.
Stop it! No, please don't kick me in the tummy. You can hit me in the face all you want, though.
Just leave the money on the dresser and get out of here.
You weren't like this before. You used to be so nice.
I've forgotten all about the past. Did you forget that I'm forgetful? Come on, hurry up.
Stop it! No, not the tummy.
What happened to them overnight? I suppose it doesn't really matter. I should head to the dining hall. And we'll have to see what's going on there in the next episode.
Oh my, they're like the young and the restless.
Oh, those monocubs. Anyway, that's going to do it for us. As always, thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you next time.